Well, if it isn't me recording another Flosstube on a Saturday. Hello, my name is Aneta and I am the owner of Cross-Stitch Vienna, a Gothic cross-stitch pattern store. This is Flosstube number 11 and it will be a short one. I know I say it a lot and then my Flosstube episode end up being over 20 minutes long, but it's not intentional. It's just as I go through my Flosstube routine, I remember things that I need to say to you. But today, actually, really not much to tell you about. I have two finishes that I would like to show you. I have prepared for 3 new cross stitches that I will start today and tomorrow. And I have a small announcement, and that's gonna be it. And you can go off, change the world after that. So let's start with the finishes. The first one is a new one. I don't know if you've seen it. I don't know if I've showed it on Flosstube, probably on Instagram, but this is my Demon Cats Love Snow cross stitch, very winter season appropriate, and it's stitched on my Son of the Blue Sky hand-dyed linen. I will be listing it for customers only probably today. Because I've just taken photos. My camera is right next to me waiting for me to export the pictures. And you will be able to buy it today if you're a customer. Am I not amazing? I've actually been getting much better with exporting things much faster and stitching them because now I have more free time after I've submitted my thesis, I've passed my exam. I am a free woman. So this will be listed today. Probably by the time this video goes live, it will be already in the store. And the second one, I've showed you my progress last time, but this is finished, washed, ironed Demon Cats Fireplace. I showed it on Instagram already. This is listed in the store. If you're a customer, you can buy it immediately. This is featuring some fire demon cat in the fireplace, surrounded by 4 demon cats doing their thing. 3 are chilling on the carpet and 1 is trying to attack the candle. So it's again very wintry, very Christmassy because we are getting ready for Christmas, so I thought it's good time to do it. I want to show you what I prepared for myself to start stitching. I have 3 upcoming projects. So I've decided to stitch Surround Yourself with Living Things on this piece of cloth that I had from a store. I can't remember what it was, but it was like gentle, very pale green. And I realized as I was browsing through my drawer that I don't really have patterns that would look nice on it. So I just popped it into one of the recent batches of my hand-dyed linen and just dyed it hot pink, like this raspberry pink. So I'm going to stitch that pattern on this particular fabric. I think it's gonna pop. There is a model stitched by Susie of Gothic on black. She said she really liked the look of it, that the greens really pop. So if you want to see how that's gonna look on black, you can, like in real life, not just a mock-up, but actually stitched cross stitch on black. It's listed in the product listing. And I will update you about the hot pink. Second cross stitch that I will be starting tomorrow. It's on 18 count beige Aida. It's quite large. This is a test stitch of a upcoming how to phrase it to not reveal too much. So it's a chart that will be released still this year, but not to everyone. And it's probably one of my biggest charts. excluding recent woodcut that it's massive, but this is one of my yeah, it's quite large. Essentially, that's what I'm trying to say. And it will be the only, this chart and the Demon Cat's Love Snow will be the only two charts that will be released this year still, because I am taking a break from releasing across the charts, but I will be stitching and designing and testing a lot of ideas. So you will start getting new charts in January. But if you are part of the Cross Stitch Vienna community, you will be getting previews. And if you want, I can also start giving you lists of flows to buy so you can prepare for the upcoming releases in January. But I'm going to really embrace the meditative, the enjoyable, the slow aspect of cross stitch in the November and December winter months, and really focus on testing some of the ideas that I've had when I was busy with my master's thesis. I designed some stuff, but not as much as I would like to. So I'm very excited about the 2 months of explorations and stitching and not stressing about needing to release things. There's a lot of charts on Cross Stitch Vienna that should keep you busy if you want to stitch something that I designed. Let's see how many charts I have live right now. I have 63 charts. It's gonna be 64 with Demon Cat's Love Snow. So you have plenty to keep you busy. And the last cross stitch prep that I've done is just basic white Aida. This is, I believe, this is 18. This might actually be from this same seller who sold me this beige Aida too. And I don't normally stitch on white anymore. I prefer my hand-dyed fabrics. So it's a bit of a back to basics cross stitch. It's quite colorful. That's why I've decided to go for white, because I think it will really pop. And yeah, I'm not saying anymore. It's another new chart that I will be releasing soon. Beside these charts, today I'm also framing things. I'm framing the Demon Cat's Love Fireplace, and I'm framing this chart, which is an old one. I've decided finally to frame it and put it on my cross stitch wall. It's the Plague Doctor cross stitching taking a break. This was originally designed as a reward for a cross stitch and mental health survey that I did last year. Yeah, it was for one of my university courses, but it turned out to be quite an interesting experiment. 150 cross stitchers from all over the world replied, and if you want to read the results of the survey, they're on the website in my blog section. So this has been listed in the store for quite some time, and I did not have an idea of how to frame it, but now I've gotten a little bit better with framing cross stitches. I want to give it a go and then hang it on my cross stitch wall that I look at every day because it's just right in front of me. And another small stitch that I'm framing, this is one of the Mythical Fern Flowers cross stitches that I did this year, and it's stitched with Wintertag Traums green. So it's the lightest green in the center, and then it fans out into the darker greens, and I want to make a Christmas tree ornament out of it. Just a simple one, because it's been in my drawer. I was looking through my finish folder yesterday and realized there are so many nice cross stitches that I now feel comfortable framing myself. I've just had them in the folder waiting for the right moment. And that's that. So the announcement actually was what I said earlier, that Cross Stitch Vienna is not going to have many new charts coming out, not zero publicly accessible cross stitch charts, one customer only and one community chart that will be released probably in December. The announcement really is to tell you that I am going to take some time reevaluating how I want to design moving forward. And now that I've closed a big chapter of my life, something that lasted 2 years, something that took a lot of my time, it kind of feels unreal because it's been, 3 weeks? Yeah, it's been 3 weeks since passing my exam, and it's maybe now only kicking in that indeed I have more time. And I feel inspired to experiment and also to step away a little bit from social media because I want to kind of take a breather, focus on doing things that are more about connecting people and less about shouting at people about buying my stuff. I think that everyone is just a little bit tired of online content. Well, that might not be true. Some people are still, hustling, grinding, and I respect the hustle, but I noticed that I spend more time crafting social media posts and stitching, actually. And that has been the case when I was converting Cross Stitch Vienna into a store. Because if you have been around, if you've been part of my journey, you know that Cross Stitch Vienna, in fact, was established in 2021. And until November 2024, I posted exclusively free charts. So I posted over 80 free charts on my website. Some were logged for people that tipped me on coffee. That was when I started to think about monetizing Cross Stitch Vienna, but majority of them had been released for free. So there was a lot of hustling. There was I felt there was a lot of urgency to post things without enjoying designs, without stitching them. So I'm trying now to resist that urge. Doesn't mean that I'm gonna stop designing. Actually, the opposite. I just want to connect with people more. So that's my message. That's the little announcement. Other things that happen in my life, nothing interesting really. I'm just getting into the routine of having a job. Signed up for the gym again, so I'm finally gonna start going to the gym regularly. What else? Just rewatching old TV shows that made me happy. I don't watch new TV shows, weirdly enough. I usually wait for a long while, for them to age a little bit. I don't buy into the social media frenzy. So I just rewatched Dairy Girls. I love that TV show. It's just so fun. And in addition to being fun, it has these elements of real life and tragedy and sadness seeping into it. So it's really real. And the second one I'm gonna start rewatching now is Chewing Gum. Cracks me up, honestly. Reminds me of my life in England. I lived in the UK for 5 years. Just really, it's authentic. Let's put it that way. Yeah, so that's the announcements. I'm trying to say things that are not revealing. I have a big announcement coming up. Maybe you paid attention, maybe you didn't, but to me it's big. It's a bit of a switch in how I do things. Yeah, I'm not gonna say anything because I'm gonna spoil it for everyone. And that's just not fun. Yeah, so I'm gonna drink my coffee, finish with this very short video. Like really, this video, this Flosstube is in fact short. Because I see on the time tracker is not even 20 minutes. I'm gonna drink my coffee, I'm gonna frame some of the cross stitches, I'm gonna list Demon Cats Love Snow on the website now. And I hope that you have a lovely Sunday and see you around. Enjoy some cross stitching, maybe listen to an audiobook. If you do listen to an audiobook, and if it's creepy, scary, and so on, let me know. I'm on the lookout for new things to listen to as I stitch. So have a nice Sunday and see you around. Bye.